On the set.
What's good? My name's FosterKidd, and I'm the RA of 3 West for 2025-2026 school year, and this is our breakdown of the song Valentine by Meijerville.
Hey, it's Surgeon Dre here. I did all the ad-libs on Valentine, possibly the greatest part of the song of all time. Maybe 100, 200, even 400% of all listens are because of the ad-libs. But anyways, let's get into it. First I open it up with, don't play this in front of your grandma, please. Low-key, Asian Zing told me I was doing the ad-libs and I was not ready. But you're not supposed to play Meijerville in front of your grandma, so I had to say it.
Dang, we all on 3 West. We the best.
I said, yeah, we are. Because 3 West is the best.
Summer said to pray and rest, then take a test.
Slay Diva. Summer's great preacher. Shout out women in ministry.
So that line, we're kind of talking about how awesome 3 West is and how we bond a little bit better than the rest of the floors. We're kind of like brothers, as you'll hear later in the song. And the second part, Summer said to pray and rest. We're talking about Pastor Andrew Summers. Told us to rest during the summer. We come back, we hit that grind hard during the fall. You know that I built on the rock, fast and furious. Dang, I cook up with theology, kinesiology. At the time that we recorded this, I was in theology and kinesiology. And they rhymed, and I'm a big rhyme guy, so it worked really well. Dang, I show I'm Lightning McQueen. Wow, I am speed. You'll be with all the 41. I've already won. Our floor theme is cars, because cars is awesome. And Lightning McQueen at the start of the movie says 41 losers, but 1 winner. And we are collectively the 1 winner. You know that I never tire, like I'm Baby Driver, best movie of all time. And the last line, dang, I used to be Rapunzel. Now I'm just Flynn Rider. Got short hair. I had long hair. What can we say?
Hey there, I'm the giver. I go second on Valentine.
Wait, why do they call you the giver?
It's just what everyone calls me. Anyways, so starts with faith, followed by wisdom. Casey Jazz, Michael versus Chisholm. Sax with the Tism Prism. Shout out Protestantism Schism. So starts with faith, followed by wisdom, rhymes with the rest, so that's why it's there. Casey Jazz, Jazz Chisholm is a Yankees player, and Michael Garcia is a Kansas City Royals player, and they have beef. Sax with the Tism Prism. It's not sex, it's just sax. And this is the Tism Prism. Shout out Protestantism Schism. That's a bar that my boy Chap wrote for me here. So yeah, call me Rep. .305, MIA, dead or alive. So George Brett is maybe the greatest player in the history of the Kansas City Royals. .305 is his career batting average. I also am in room 305, and 305 is the area code for Miami, MIA. And MIA is also missing in action, dead or alive. Girl of my dreams, I sure got lucky. Always QT over Bucky's. QT is better than Bucky's, and Lucky is a play on my girlfriend's last name. Hudson, Sweet Life, Zach and Cody, Cademan the Chief, that's my homie. Brady was good, the second best Pat, best in the league, I'll stand on that. So, Hudson, Sweet Life, Zach and Cody, the show, also sweet, haha, Hudson. Cademan the Chief, that's my homie. And that looked a little my homie, Jim! Brady was good, the second best Pat, Pat as in Patriots and also Patrick Mahomes, and then Patrick Mahomes is the best in the league. I'll stand on that. Crown on my head because I'm a royal. Won't catch Southall on our soil. Rick wants a verse on his knees. Will he get it? Give a please. So crown on my head because I'm a royal. I like the Royals as we've established by now. Won't catch Southall on our soil. We don't like people from South Hall except for Andrew Hancock. Rick wants a verse on his knees. Will he get it? Give a please. Ricky just really wants this verse. He's begging for it. He's just begging to get this verse on his knees. Will he get it? Give a please.
I'm shoutoutbro, and this is my lyrical breakdown on my verse on Valentine. Dang, I'm on my shoutoutbro. Shoutoutbro. Dang, I'm on my shoutoutbro. Shoutoutbro. It's simple. Shout out to all my bros. The second 4-liner. No, I'm using the trust in 2K. Call Chaplain, by the way. Employed by Houtzy next year. Just like Surgeon Dre. So, the trust is a character that I use in 2K, referring to Künstler. Hall Chaplain, by the way, I'm going to be Hall Chaplain next year. Employed by Howy next year. I'm going to be Hall Chaplain in Houtzy. Hence, employed by Howy next year. just like Surgeon Dre. Just shout out to Surgeon Dre. You know. Künstler told me all the lore. We don't talk anymore. Charlie Puth, Olivia Dean. You know that's Ox Core. So Künstler, he told me all the lore from the past year and a half. We don't talk anymore. That's just a Künstler bad situation. You know? Charlie Puth, Olivia Dean, you know, two of the best artists in the game. You know, that's who I listen to. You know, that's Ox Core. Shout out to Ox. Find me in a 301. Always gonna be fun. Top of the dating odds, but the best is yet to come. 301, that is my room number that I am currently in. Always gonna be fun. I'm a fun guy. I'm a social guy. Top of the dating odds, it's odds that we have on our floor of who can get a girl first. And I'm at top of the dating odds. But the best is yet to come, which means I'm cooking. Shout out, bro.
Yo, this is not Young Ace, but due to some technical difficulties and Young Ace being gone forever, hashtag free Nate, I'm stepping in to explain his lyrics and break down what exactly they mean. Dang, I'm on my college-ish. Oops, I failed a class.
I said, ruh-roh, because you don't want to fail a class in college. It's not a good idea.
Dang, I'm on my getting money-ish, chasing bags. So, if you're unfamiliar with college, it's really bad to fail a class, and that is what timing Young Ace was on before he left. And he's chasing money, trying to chase those bags, trying to cash out a big check. Dang, I'm going hecka deep. I feel like the water. Don't let me get too hype, or I might take your daughter. Go Emma. So, the water is deep. He's going deep, like the water. Now, don't let him get too hype, or else he might take your daughter. He actually has a girlfriend named Emma. Shout out Emma. So that's what the last ad-lib is for, and if he gets too hype, that man's got game, and anything's possible. Told my mama I'm gonna be the best. I'm finna make it out. Told my daddy I'm gonna need the rest. I'm finna make it loud. He's gonna be the best. He's gonna make it out. He's making it out of the streets of Marion, out of the College of Iwu. He's gonna go on and be successful, chasing those bags. Now, the other line, I'm finna need the rest, because I'm finna make it loud. Your guess is as good as mine. Dang, I'm running out of time.
I turned on the pot. I don't know what that means, but I heard pot, so I said, Zah!
Asked this one girl for her number. I thought she was hot. So you know when you're like running out of time and you just turn on a pot? Yeah, no one knows what it means, but it's provocative. And I thought this girl was hot, or asked this one girl for her number. I thought she was hot. I mean, I guess he thought that girl was hot. And you know what? Oh my goodness, Valentine, that was not the shot. Oh, you don't want to do your dance? Oh, okay. Oh, you just want to be a big old man's? Oh, okay. You want to go all the way up to heaven? Oh, okay. The weather outside? Oh, it feel like 6-7? Oh, okay. You don't want to do your dance? I mean, okay, we're not going to force you to. You want to be a big old man's? I mean, yeah. You want to go all the way to heaven? I hope you do. And, and 6-7 joke. Yeah, 6-7. So there you go. 6-7! Yeah, we up in that 314. Call me honorary. No, I'm not a platypus, but you can't call me Perry. Yeah, we're in the 314. That's our dorm room. Me and bro up in 314. But he's honorary because he doesn't actually live in Hodson. He's a South Hall resident. He's a Southie. The only Southie on the song. But, and then, no, he's not a platypus. Of course. Why would he be a platypus? So you can't call him Perry. Why would you call him Perry? That's kind of ridiculous. But yeah, that sums up Young Ace's lyrical breakdown. My name is Künstler. Make sure you dot that U. And I am a rapper on the song Valentine. And this is my lyrical breakdown of my verse. So first things first, rip Young Ace. My bro's been gone so long.
Free Nate.
Next things next. Thanks Big Ben and the timing he's been on.
And I said, Asian Zing made the beat because Asian Zing, shout out bro, made all of these beats purely original, 100%.
So the first line is a shout out to my boy, Young Ace. He's the guy who went before me, and he's been gone from Iowa for a long time. He recorded his verse much earlier than the rest of us. The second line is a play on the producer, Asian Zing's name, and also the Big Ben clock tower. So he's been on some crazy timing. Shout out Tekk, thinks he's Kendrick, trying to find those family ties.
Oh, heck nah.
Look at South, third world dorm, want to grill, you'll burn alive.
You know, South Hall caught on fire, in case you didn't know. Twice. 2 times. So I said barbecue.
So big Tecca, yeah, he's a big Kendrick fan. Yeah, he wants to find those family ties. South, on the other hand, the first South fire, not the second one, is when they were grilling and it caught fire. So yeah, that's a shout out to that. Listen, I was chilling at Sozo, 2 birds, 1 stone, but I learned to flex. If you know, you know. 3 RAs, an ARD, and a Hall Chap, 3 West don't miss. Okay, so we have 3 RAs, 1 ARD, and a Hall Chaplain that all came from our floor, which is mad impressive. It's generational stats. They throwing in towels, we throwing up towels. Trust me when I say it's not the same. It's U of M, I stand on 10. Please stay out the way. I'm just saying. So they throwing in towels like you throwing a towel, you're giving up. But we throwing up towels like Hodson's son. And trust me when I say it's not the same, because we're not giving up. We're throwing up our towel. And if she U of M, she likes that team up north. I can't say. I'm standing on 10, standing on business. Please stay out the way. And I'm just saying, because Julian Sayin is number 10 on Ohio State. In Marion, that's 2K fame. Just slipped up. You're in the 2K game. So In Marion is one of our most popular songs on Meijerville, and actually it's hit about almost 5K at this point. But at the time it was 2K fame, 2,000 streams. Just slipped up. You're in the 2K game. We have a 2K game with a lot of people in it. So yeah, there's a lot of people in that game. And heard something about a crashing plane, and I don't know what to say. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. Out here moving like Surgeon Dre, posting up and fading away. I'm Neil Armstrong, I need my space. I'm Neil Armstrong, I need my space. So Surgeon Dre, he's posting up and fading away. In order to get a shot off in basketball, you need to create space to get that shot off. So he's hitting a fadeaway to create space, so I need my space. And also it's a play on Neil Armstrong, who obviously is associated with space. It's Big Tecca's favorite astronaut. And spacing out, I need a tutor. Camera glance on Ferris Bueller. 3's up for the bucket, yeah, because Mil McCartney's an active shooter. Spacing out, I need a tutor. Kind of obvious. Camera glance on Ferris Bueller. That's when Ferris Bueller looks at the camera. 3's up for the bucket, because Mil McCartney is one of the best IWU basketball players on the team, and he has an insanely good three-point percentage, almost at 50%. Just ask chat how to back this. Set improvement starts with extra baskets. Guess it comes with death and taxes. AI ranting about having practice. Chat is a form of AI, ChatGPT, and it told me I need to practice more, get more baskets. And it's inevitable, just like death and taxes, that AI, ChatGPT, is ranting about having practice. But this also plays on Allen Iverson ranting about practice all the time, and that's where the next sample is.
What up, everybody? This is the Lil Baldwin in the stew, and this is Valentine. If I find that cupcake bandit, Debbie, pray for him.
I said honey bun because the honey bun bandit kept stealing their little Debbies. So
Lil Baldwin out here, about to feed all of them.
go King. Lil Baldwin, he's the GOAT. Shout out him.
I don't need no stick and Glock, cause Jesus is my flow. Living up in 315, the Honors College show.
Shout out Rusty. Shout out Rusty, I guess.
You see, there's this thing called the Honey Bun Bandit, and he's like the #1 op. And, you know, if I ever find it, Debbie better pray for him. He's get it like Little Debbie's. And then I'm Lil Baldwin. Baldwin's the dining hall? Yeah. So I'm gonna feed all of them. And, you know, when I said I don't need no stick and Glock because Jesus is my flow, it was because I don't need no stick and Glock because Jesus is my flow. And then living up in 315, the Honors College show, me and my boy, the Cowboy, Thicc, Shady, Rowley, we living up in the 315. And the Honors College show, well, you know what that is. me and Shady, Greg, and Rowley sitting on the floor. Big Tecca broke our couch. He ain't welcome anymore.
Okay, Gorlock. Yeah, if you broke your couch, you're kind of fat.
I'm just out here spitting bars you don't want to juxtapose.
I don't think anyone knows what juxtaposed is, so I just said Jesus flow. Referencing possibly the greatest line that is in all of Meijerville.
No gals allowed in here. We chilling with our bros.
Oh, of course I had to end this with Ricky's toes. There's no reference, but yeah, Ricky's toes.
You see, it's because me and Shady, me and Dallas, I'm Greg, he's Rowley, we be sitting on the floor. And that was because we had this couch in there, and Big Tecca broke it. Jaden and his fat butt, same with Cademan, the FosterKidd, they broke the couch. And because of that, they're not welcome anymore. But, they are, though. And then, you see, I'm just out here spitting bars, and you'd be a fool to compare, honestly. This is untapped stuff. Meijerville's really changing the game out here. And then, honestly, no gals allowed in here. We chilling with our bros. That's mostly just because, at the end of the day, we chilling with our bros in Houtzy. We don't want girls in there. And then, I'm the coldest white boy this side of Meijer. If you try to produce beef, you're going to expire. Newcomer in the Ville, I ain't been around that long. If you are a Buckeye, then we won't get along. You see, I'm new to the 765, but honestly, I could be the coldest white boy, at least this side of Meijer. Other side of Meijer, I don't know. That's a debate for another day, but this side of Meijer, it's locked down. We got this strapped up. And then, if you try to produce beef, you're going to expire. That's a playoff of, produce, as in, vegetables, fruits, and then, beef, beef. And, you're going to expire. I'm not going to say I'm going to, slime someone out. And so I'm going to say you're going to expire. It's more a polite way to say it. And, it also, goes off of, the produce and the beef stuff. You feel me? And the newcomer in the Ville ain't been around that long. Yeah, that one just is what it is. And then finally, if you are a Buckeye, then we won't get along, It's all go blue up in here. You know what it is.
I'm Thicc Shady. I'm on Valentine, and this is the lyrical breakdown for my verse. Cowboy coming in on the beat. I don't know why I'm here. I ain't laying any heat. I'm just here so I won't get fined. Said I wouldn't join the album. Guess I changed my mind. I'm joining the song, but I don't really know why I'm here because I'm not that good. I wasn't gonna join any Meijerville songs, but I guess they convinced me to. I'm still a minor. Can't be finer. Can I find her? Does the one exist? I'm 17, and I look really good. Can I find a girl? Does she exist? JK, girls are danger. What's my major? Just call me the sports analyst. No, I can't because girls they're dangerous. My major, I declared sports management and a stats minor, so I'm going to be a sports analyst. No girls in the 315, just me, Lil Baldwin, in the super suite. No girls are allowed in here because, again, they're dangerous. So it's just me, it's Lil Baldwin, and the super suite are coming into the room. All the boys in 3 West get along the best. If it took a little Debbie's, then I'm going to be pressed. All of the boys, we get along. We're tight. We love being in 3 West. But there is the Honey Bun Bandit. He is the op. We do not like the Honey Bun Bandit. If you stole our Little Debbie's, I'm mad at you. Joe DeGraff, the HC staff, we give the shout-outs where they're due. Joe DeGraff, one of the best professors in the game. Exploratory class, he's the best. The Honors College staff, we love them. Shout out to the Honors College. We shout out everyone who needs to be shout out. But be warned, if you make the quote board, someone's coming after you. You've got a quote board, some wild stuff gets put on there. Do not let it leak. Catch us playing CFB, call him Greg and me Rowley. Every night we fall asleep to adventures in Odyssey. Baldwin and I, we play CFB all the time. He's Greg, I'm Rowley. And every night we fall asleep listening to the radio show Adventures in Odyssey.
All right, I'm Houtzy, and it starts out, you got Houtzy on the beat here to spit some fire verses. You don't know I have these skills, you only knew me on the surface. It's pretty self-explanatory, you know what I mean? What you know about 3 West? We all better than the others. We got Meijerville up here, we connected like we're brothers. We're all making this song together, we're having a great time. It really like just helps build a connection between all of us. Next part, why this music feeding families? It's like a 3-course meal. We about to go meet Gordon and we're gonna strike a deal. You know, this is just fire music, but it's feeding families out here. And then ain't nobody leaving crumbs when they gobble down this dish. Everybody's wanting more because my flow is so delish. It's just clean, you know what I mean? It's not much to it. Just spitting bars. Best producer in Almerian? Shout out Asian Zing. His name is Asian Zing. He got me doing him a favor because he's asking me to sing, you know? I'm not actually singing, but he wants me to sing eventually, so that's why I said that. But to my knowledge, he's the best producer in Almerian. He's just a goat, you know what I mean? So just had to give him a little shout out because he's put a lot of work into making this song, so yeah.
I'm Peanut M&M, and I really didn't want to do this, but I guess this will suffice. Don't hate on this feature. Man, it's hard as Casa Rice. I don't know what was going on there. Honestly, someone else wrote the lyric, and I just really didn't want to do it. And Casa Rice is really hard.
Then I said, real Mossad music.
Hey, I'm Big Tecca, and this is my lyrical breakdown for Valentine. About 67 days, holla at me, Big Papa.
And I said, he's a minor. Because Big Papa is a minor.
Don't discriminate at all. I date Obama and Osama.
That's kind of ridiculous. And so I said, wooey mama.
You know, shout out Mac Mizzle, you know? Sometimes there's just a minor and you have to wait for them, you know? Man took K's cousin on a date. Spinning fate. Chattanooga, Tennessee. Tire problems. State to state. See, the thing about pedophile is that he also likes family ties. And, you know, Chattanooga, Tennessee, underrated. Shout out tire problems. Because we all have a spare in the trunk. APAC, send me money, and I'll never talk to you again. Trip to Tel Aviv, I told the UN, man, free Benjamin. We are not freeing Benjamin. The big Yahoo is not being freed. Me and Gramps, like Coons and Fish, we need a 2-state solution. Orange Oval Office, man, he tearing up our Constitution. See, the greatest restaurant in all of Florida is Bonefish Grill. And certain Meijerville members really, really enjoy it there. Really enjoy it there. Also, shout out the Big Yahoo again, because he also is the Oval Office, man.
Hey, my name is Asian Zing. I'm the producer and a rapper from Meijerville. And I'm going to be going over my lyrics for Valentine. Dang, I'm on my net and Yahoo stuff. Heck of Benjamins. Boy, I'm on my ADF. I don't F with them. So, I said dang, I'm on my net and Yahoo stuff because I have heck of Benjamins. You know, the big Yahoo's first name is Benjamin. My first name is also Benjamin. But we also have heck of stacks. Boy, I'm on my ADF. I don't F with them. IDF. Hey, just pack it up, bro. You're not tough, bro. I'm not afraid of these jits. Y'all just stands. Eminem. I'm like Peter Pan, but Jewish. This is Promised Neverland. So, I'm not afraid of these jits. I'm not afraid of these any of these other rappers, right? Y'all just stands. Eminem, one of my favorites. Eminem songs, Stan. You know. I'm like Peter Pan, but Jewish. This is the Promised Neverland, right? So Peter Pan takes people to Neverland, right? But like, except I'm Jewish, so I'm like Moses, bringing people to Promised Neverland. It's kind of stupid. Dang, I'm on my colonizer arc. Play Catan. Freaky Mike for president. He can say Iran. Catan is one of my favorite games. And, you know, we don't want to colonize at all, right? Wait, colonizing, big L. But we can do it in a game. That's Catan. That's amazing. Freaky Mike for president. He can say Iran. He loves running. He's an amazing runner. He's the best runner. And if you ran for president, we could say, I ran. You see what I'm saying? Okay. We ain't got no nukes except for that man. We ain't got no nukes, cause I ran. So, we ain't got no nukes, cause I ran. Because, like, we may drop bombs, but they're metaphorical bombs. And we certainly don't have any nukes, right? So, like, you can't cause Iran. Wait. You can cause Iran because the U.S. is lying to you. Iran doesn't have any nukes. We must stop this war. Yeah, I'm done.
Then we cut to Hall Chap's verse. And I don't really know what he said. He was just saying a bunch of like Spanish stuff.
No me voy a parar, no me voy a rendir.
And yeah, then he said something about Samir. So I said, Samir. He said some more stuff, and I said enchilada and taco. In case you don't know, those are like common foods in Mexico. Then he said something, apparently it was really ridiculous in Spanish. So I said, ay, ay.
I'm the hall chaplain of Houtzy Hall, and here's my lyrical breakdown for Valentine by Meijerville. Fly my boys across the lawn, we on the 8-man now. I will never grow up, my heart still lives with the Tau. So I live in Houtzy Hall, I'm the hall chaplain, and the logo is like the Tau, it represents Houtzy. And unfortunately, we're leaving next year. Very sad, but I will never grow up, even though we're going across the lawn. Lord protects my mind, though stars like sea billows roll. Never the same without Todd, still it is well in my soul. Rest in peace, Todd, God never forgotten. Great man. May the Lord rest his soul. But yeah, a little reference to that one hymn as well. No me voy a parar, no me voy a rendir. Aunque el cielo está cerrado, aún lo puedo sentir. Tras corrientes y cascadas seguiré a vivir. Viva la enfermera que salvó a Samir. Vale, aquí yo estoy explicando algo sobre mis vacaciones de primavera que nos fuimos a Tennessee con unos amigos y mi amigo Samir se puso muy enfermo y tuvimos que llevarlo al hospital. La enfermera se llamaba Lauren, pero jamás lo olvidaremos y estábamos pasando por cascadas y corrientes también. No importa lo que digo, nadie me va a entender. Me gusta el helado, lo voy a comer. Voy a tomar una siesta. Voy a correr a mi compañero de cuarto, lo voy a morder. Por favor, que nadie busque las líricas de esto. No quise que nadie... Ahora no lo puedo enseñar ni a mis padres porque no creía que nadie lo iba a entender y después estaba pensando, quizás sí lo podrán entender. No estaba diciendo nada. Dije algo que ojalá no había dicho. Pero sí me gusta el helado. Eso es lo único que tengo que decir. Ya está.
Yo, it's Pizza File. I'm doing a genius interview. Yo, it's Big Mike, and I'm hopping on the track. You know me all the way from Chirac, also known as Big Mike. I'm from Chirac, which is Chicago. I'm actually from the burbs. Meet me on the court, and I'll take you to the rack. That's a reference to basketball. I'm actually a perimeter player. But I'll still take you to the rack. That's not a reference to anything else. Catch me in the studio putting words to the page. Putting up 40, now that ain't my age. That's a reference to, I write. And then putting up 40, I'm old. But that's also a reference to NBA 2K. I don't play it, but there's a character of me that put up 40 on a certain day. Shout out Toddy, gone forever, but still a hottie. That's my former roommate. Rest in peace. He's a commuter now. I don't see him, but he's the sexiest man I know. Big dog on campus, but I'm not the one barking. Your girl at IHOP till 4 a.m. talking. There's a specific woman out there that I was at an IHOP with until 4 a.m. Yeah, I'm big dog. I have a big dog sweater, but I don't bark, cause that's weird. Shout out lady on something, pulling up to the shop, dressing with no clothes on, sort of like a bob. Initially the word was shout out lady on crack, because I think she was on crack cocaine. But she pulled up to the vitamin shop. She had a lot of clothes in a bag. I don't think they were hers. But she wasn't wearing any clothes, so that's why she was referenced as a bop. Pimping ain't easy, but prostitution harder. But Jesus loved Rahab, so we still regard her. Pimping might be difficult. I don't know. I've never pimped before. But prostitution, I think... I've never been pimped before or worked as a lady of the night, so I don't know. But I'm assuming it's more difficult. But the Jesus loved Rahab, so we still regard her means... we still respect everybody, no matter their profession or what they're doing, because Rahab was a prostitute. Don't need no woman to make me a king, married to the game, got that ring by spring.
I don't need women to make me feel successful in my life. I'm married to the game, which is a reference to volleyball, national champion. So I already got that rank. And technically, it hasn't come in by spring yet, though. So that's kind of a lie. Yeah.
I'm MVB. I'm the last rapper on the song, and here's my lyrical breakdown. We're on 3 West, yeah, you know that we're the best. All us boys up here feeling really blessed.
And that just really spoke to me. I mean, we all feel really blessed. So I said, amen. Amen.
So basically, we're on the 3rd floor on the west side. That's 3 West. A lot of good guys up there. Really blessed to be there. One of the best floors. The guys are double super sweet and FIFA's getting heated.
And I said football. That was left over from Hall Chap's verse. So I had the Spanish in me.
So, play a lot of FIFA in both the super suites, and it can get pretty heated sometimes. They all thinking that it's thunder. Bro, it's clearly us. So, we went up on the roof, and everybody thought it was thunder storming outside, but it turns out we were just up there stomping around trying to wake up Todd. Every day the quote book grows, except that we don't cuss. We keep a running quote book in our group chat of funny things everybody says, but we don't cuss. Yeah, poker in the study room, poker in the suite, dripped out fully from our head to our feet. We play a lot of poker in both the study lounge and the Unk Super Suite, and we always dress up all fancy for it. Shout out unit dinner. If you skip, call it pass over. So we have unit dinner, but I actually have to skip every time because night class, which sucks. On Todd, they won't get Sally. If they press up, we gon' rally.
And I said cars, because cars. So that's it for the ad-libs. Thank you very much.
We have this poster of Sally, and yeah, that's what that references. You know what's up, we spin the block like it's a dryer. Call us South Hall, the way that we on fire. So South Hall had a dryer catch on fire, and
Thanks for watching, guys. Go stream Valentine. It's out on all platforms. Thank you for listening to the lyrical breakdown of Valentine. And remember, shout out, bro.
Do I really have to do this, bro? Come on, bro. I'm Andrew 300. I was once a member of Meijerville.
Don't you know sarcasm when you hear it? Oh, that was the reference to, what's it called? Peanuts. Or whatever. I'm not, Charlie Brown. There we go. That's the one.